Welcome to the Master Passive Income Show. My name is Dustin Heiner, and I'm here to help you learn how to quit that JOB, that just over broke job, by investing in real estate so you never ever have to work a job again. Today, I am super pumped to bring on a fantastic expert who invests in real estate. Actually, when you think about multifamily and having apartment complexes that has lots and lots of units in there where you're making lots of money, well, that's what we do is we play Monopoly in real life. And we eventually get to where we have lots of hotels and actually invest with her in one of her hotel multifamily units. And it's going terrific. So I'm very, very happy to bring on a good friend of mine. And I met her at least 5 years ago. And just seeing like how we both really love helping people to invest in real estate. We love investing in ourselves, but we also love helping people. I have my good friend Annie Dickerson on from Goodegg Investments. Annie, thank you so much for being on the show.
Hey, Dustin, I'm thrilled to be here with you today and just, share openly about what we're seeing and help the listeners out there to really navigate this challenging environment that we're in. There's a few common lessons here that I'll just pull out real quick for the listeners. One is make sure you diversify your income sources. As we just talked about, Silicon Valley Bank was mainly in the tech sector. And so when that one sector started to go downhill, then it really had a huge impact on them. And so for you as an individual investor, you might think, oh, income sources, I don't need to worry about that. Well, you actually do, because if, Dustin was talking at the top of the conversation about your JOB, you're just over broke. And if that is the only source of income that you have, guess what? When that goes down, if that goes down, God forbid, if you get laid off or your company goes under, then you have lost your primary source of income. And so that's why we always say you got to diversify your income sources through things like investing in real estate. Dustin, any thoughts on that before I keep going? I feel like I'm going on.
No, you're doing great. You're doing great. I definitely, one thing that I always try to tell my students is we build a business, and with that business, what we want to do is we're making money. Like if you're going to start a business that you're selling, I don't know, let's pick a candy bar. Let's pick something like that. You're going to sell a candy bar, and great, I'm going to start a business and I buy a candy bar for $1.25. And then I could sell it for $1. Well, you're going to lose money. You would not do that for investing, because buy it for $1.25 and you sell it for $1. You're losing 25 cents every single time. Why would you do that? You would not. In fact, businesses go under, obviously, if they do that. So with that, when you're investing in real estate, if you build a business where you know that you're going to be making money every single month, however much it is, I'm not sure. That's my suggestion for residential 4 units above would be $250 a month in passive income. That's my suggestion. That's a good buffer if there's like down, like, oh, 1 month we didn't get rent or whatever it might be. And so if you're building a business where you're constantly checking, am I making a profit every single month? Then you're probably going to be going in the right direction, as opposed to buying, let's say you buy a house and you're going to be losing every money, or you don't even check. I'm going to buy it and we're going to try it out. Then that's where people get hurt. So that's what I obviously, with my students, I push them in that direction. Build a business so you're making money every single month. Does that make sense?
The companies or the investors to get to that point where you're able to take advantage of those opportunities is you would have had to make smart decisions now, and even in the months and years leading up to now, to even be able to make it through, to be able to take advantage of those opportunities.
I love that. And I completely agree with you. And I've been mentioning or telling everybody on my podcast, but for a couple of years now, like even before COVID, like 2019, I said, hey, coming is going to be the best time ever to invest in real estate. It's going to be coming. Everything is coming. Like it seems like it's coming to a head. In fact, the economy always does a correction every 7 to 8 years, but it's literally been since 2008, since the last correction. There was COVID, but that was a blip. That was just like something just forced upon us. And it seems like this is now going to be the correction. And so if people have been listening and have been preparing and getting ready, like their savings and starting building a business and learning how to invest, then they're hopefully going to be able to take this, like ride this huge wave in. But if you haven't, like let's say you're getting started now, right now is the best time to get started. Like I love the saying, when is the best time to plant a tree? Well, it was 20 years ago. The next best time is literally today. So there are investments out there, and just like that case in point, the Orlando deal. My goodness, that's a great interest rate. Was it 3.5%? I mean, that is just fantastic. And on top of that, we're investors. Only investors will be able to find these types of deals. If you're just like, oh, let me just close my eyes and point on Zillow and find a house, it's probably not going to work out very well. You might find a needle in a haystack, but if you're an investor, you have the right people around you. And that's why I love the Real Estate Wealth Builders Conference. If you come to the conference, you're going to be meeting Annie and all the people that we all work with. And you're going to meet so many other people, because it's so much better when we gather together to help each other out and getting like-minded people together. And so for everybody listening, you guys have heard the people that I'm bringing to the conference. They're all genuine people like Annie and myself that really just want to help people.